What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Yeah, hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button as you come in. I said it like I was getting ready to start a video. What's up, everybody? Happy hump day to you all. I hope everybody is having a great week. If you're on vacation, if you're not on vacation, I hope that you are just enjoying yourself either way. I, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Um, Let me say hi to the people in the room. And then we're gonna go ahead and get into this. I'm gonna try to get some reviews done tonight. I'm way behind on some stuff. I finished up Riches a long time ago. I gotta just do that review. And a couple other things I'm gonna try to drop to you guys. Um, what's up, her creative life? What's up, Star? Hey Siri. Hey Kenya. What's up, Ebs? Pat. What's up, Morgan? What's up, Star? I got a couple of my stars in the room. What's up, Cash Apps? Hey Diva. How you doing, love? Tanisha, what's up? Hey Jonathan. Oh, Jonathan, stick around because you're gonna be mad at me because I got some stuff to say about your girl today. Jonathan gonna be mad, y'all. Y'all know how Jonathan is. We're gonna get there though. We're gonna get there. Hold on, let me take this banner off. Child. We are sort of at a stalemate right now, you guys. We are hovering between like the subscribers just keep hovering, so we're not really going anywhere, but it's all good. I've been moving slow. I haven't been doing a lot because of, it's the holidays and stuff. So like I said, we have about 650 subscribers to go. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. They say a washed pot never boils, so we're gonna get there. It's gonna happen when it's gonna happen. What's up, Earl? Hey, Nap Queen. What's up, Lemon Kush? What's up, Melly? Hey, Fran J. We're going to be pulling another name out the pot today. I think we're on day 8. Well, it ain't day 8, but I think we're on number 8 because yeah, I think we're on number 8. Number 8. All right. Before I even got in here, I guess because I have R. Kelly, I think people have the alert on for R. Kelly. I did have R. Kelly tagged because R. Kelly, so I'm gonna go ahead and just get that out the way. Siri, I hope I'm saying that right. Said R. Kelly saying he's engaged is ridiculous. He's not. He's believing the letter his own defense team wrote. Continuing on that theme, it's his supporters that run the Joycelyn Savage account that reported her pregnancy. Listen, R. Kelly said that girl ain't had no baby. He said use some common sense. He been locked up. Now we already said that over here. We didn't already said that over here. We didn't already talked about whether that child was really pregnant or not. Whether that child, I mean, she might have really been pregnant, but whether it's R. Kelly's that baby, that's another conversation. I'm just only saying that because oh, I'm sorry. I'm only saying that because she got a chance to speak on it. I mean, he spoke on it, and y'all know I try to give y'all all sides of the story, child. So the woman said, R. Kelly said that ain't his baby. He said just use now he said she didn't have no baby at all, but he said just use some common sense. Now I don't know whether the woman had a baby or not, but it ain't his, and I think we already talked about that. But child. All right, let me see. What's up? Niecy took me to lunch today, you guys. It was so sweet of her. We had a really good time. We haven't been fussing. I watched your rehearsal last night. I love the flags. I wish I had some folks that were willing to do that at my church, but them folks lazy. Not them folks lazy. What's up, Bap? Hey, Yana. What's up? What's up? I received my palette yesterday. Abby, love it. Can't wait to definitely. It was the wait was definitely worth it. Oh, thank you. I'm so proud of my friend. I'm so proud of my friend. What's up, China? It's going well. I mean, my nephew is still here. They're here for the whole week. They're going up to Philly tomorrow because that's where they're from. My niece and nephew are from Philly. brother, that's, my brother went to Philadelphia and met their mom, and so they're from Philly, so he's going up to see the other side of his family. And then they're coming back here because they fly out of here, so I'll see him again before he leaves, probably Saturday. I'll hang out with them on Saturday. I haven't, what's funny, I told y'all I be getting caught up in the moment. I haven't taken any pictures with him or with his kids. I'm taking pictures of the kids. So before he leaves, I definitely have to take picture with him and with the family before they leave. So we're doing a live this weekend to play with it, get your stuff out. When? You got to tell me when, because I still got family in town and stuff like that. So you got to tell me when. But if I'm home, I'm available, I'm with it. Especially since my niece done already cussed me out for not using her washcloths that she bought me for my makeup removal purposes. She was like, I can't believe they've been there. You haven't used them, because I haven't been doing my makeup. So at this point, I might need to get new foundation, because I might need to do some new foundation. Did I cry? No, I haven't cried. I may cry. I'm not a big crier, so I don't know. On the 30th, what day is that? That don't tell me nothing. That's Saturday. Is that Saturday? New Year's Eve, right? The 30th is New Year's Eve? Hold on. Because I don't know these things. That's Friday. Oh, okay. I may be able to do it on Friday. So that's the R. Kelly thing. Look, I'm not stretching that R. Kelly situation out, okay? I would do a special live just for you. No, don't. Do not do a special one for me. Do it when you were scheduled to do yours, child. Friday the 30th. Don't do nothing special for me. My time this week is not my own, so I don't want to plan nothing and then something end up happening. Nope. This week, my time is not my own. I have family and it's the holidays and stuff like that. It's not my own. All right. Okay. R. Kelly, yeah, that's all I want to say about R. Kelly. So I don't have a whole lot. Just to let y'all know that R. Kelly said that girl ain't had no baby by him. But anyway, I said all I had to say about that yesterday. Now, let me go ahead. This is where Jonathan is getting ready to lose his mind. So Jonathan, go on and get ready to jump down in the chat and say what you got to say. Brandi Glanville, those of you may or may not know who that is. She's an original Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. She's an OG Real Housewives Beverly Hills. She looks like she got her job back. It looks like she got her diamond back, and she will be on this upcoming season of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Now, with that being said, that has sparked. No, Abby, I haven't seen or heard anything about that. People have seen or heard from her. I don't know. No, I haven't seen anything about that. We're gonna pray. Listen, there's some people all we can do is just pray for. That whole situation is on the we just gonna pray for list, because I can't do nothing else with that. I just can't. I can't do nothing else with it. Why should get that baby his last name? Well, you can give a baby any name you want to give him. That don't make it his. He ain't signed the birth certificate. I promise you that. I'd be interested to see what's on the birth certificate for daddy, because he ain't signed it. I heard they putting crazy behind Trisha Paytas is going to be a housewife. Who is that? I don't even know who that is, Abby. Who is Trisha Paytas? Who is that? What's up, Tracy? You got to tell me who that is before I can agree with that statement. Tan, you know YouTube be playing. Y'all, everybody, it's 100 people in the room. Can everybody hit the like button, please, and thank you. But who is she, though? I don't know who she is. You say if she gonna be a housewife, they can put her on. They can give Nene her peach back. I don't know who that is. What franchise? The Real Housewives or what? No, you can't. You got to get that baby your last name if no father. Oh, okay. Well, I thought you could just put whatever name they. She's a YouTuber who is known to be a lying clout chaser. A YouTuber that just got married. Well, what franchises are they supposed to be putting her on? That's not what she said, Morris. She did not say she couldn't get in the pool because she was black. That is not what she said. See, that's how we take stuff and we turn it around. She did not tell that woman she could not get in the pool because she was black. She asked about getting her hair wet. She asked about getting her hair wet because she was black. Dang, she did not say you cannot get in the pool because you are black. There's a big difference between what you just said and her talking about that woman getting her hair wet. What's up, Tierra? How you doing? The brand really going down there considering Trisha. I don't even know who she is. Y'all, everybody seem to know who she is but me, child. Well, my only point is this, child, because I don't know her. So I can't say nothing about. I don't think, because again, my issue with Nene is what I've been saying all along, and I know y'all not going to agree with me, and I definitely know that Jonathan is not going to agree with me. The difference between Nene and Brandi coming back, the difference between Cynthia coming back, the difference between some of these other housewives coming back is Nene is still in an active lawsuit against them. They can't, even if they wanted to, they probably couldn't bring Nene back until they settled. And remember, the lawsuit was not thrown out. They took the lawsuit out of court, and they are in the process of arbitration. Nene said that herself when she was interviewed by Larry Reid. She said that they are in the process of arbitration. Some of the lawsuit, Nene dropped parts of the lawsuit, but she is still in an active lawsuit against Bravo. They couldn't hire her even if they wanted to, unless that's part of the settlement. Now, Nene may negotiate that in this arbitration that they're in the process of. But let me be clear. Let me be clear. No, they didn't settle it. It hasn't been settled yet. No, it hasn't been settled yet. They are still in the process. Now, part of it, they took it out of court. Remember, Nene dropped the court case pending without prejudice, meaning she can bring it back if she wants to. And when she was on Larry Reid, she said that they pulled it out of court so that they could negotiate. So they are still in the process of negotiations. So now let me be clear. Let me go on and be clear. I do not think Brandi should have gotten her diamond back. Let's be clear about that. I am not a Brandi fan. I have never been a Brandi fan. I feel like Brandi crossed the line. I feel like Brandi has always crossed the line. And I do not enjoy Brandi on any reality show I have ever seen her on. I have never enjoyed Brandi Glanville at all. So let's be clear. Brandi, I'm not happy about the fact that she got her diamond back. But they need Brandi. And I'm going to tell you why they need Brandi in a second. Hold on. I work at NICU, and you can give the child any name you want with no justification. I've seen people name their child Junior despite another woman and a child. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought you could name your child whatever you wanted to name your child. I mean, I didn't know they had. I mean, again, I've never had a child, so I don't know. But I thought you wanted to name because I know for a fact. I know for a fact that there are people who have named their child the last name of a father who never signed a birth certificate. I know that's happened. I know that that's happened. So I know. Because the show to be put on pause indefinitely. Wait a minute. I can't stand Brandi. You know she's going to say something racist to Garcelle because I think you mean to cause the show to be put on hold. Tati Westbrook will be a more ideal addition to Housewives. I mean, Beverly Hills, if they're looking to recruit a YouTuber. Look, I like Nene, but Bravo rightfully so is not going to hire her with an active lawsuit. Yeah, I mean, until that lawsuit is resolved, whether people think Nene should come back or not, that's not going to happen. Now, again, Once they resolve the situation, maybe the door could be open. I doubt it. I still doubt the door will ever be open to Nene. I just think, here's the thing. Like it or not, there are some things that just can't come back. Oh, boy, be quiet, Jonathan. I used to be the baby. I had to have the mother's last name, but not anymore. It used to be, but the baby had to have the mother's last name, but not anymore. Okay. Okay, so Trisha ain't coming. Abby said, Bravo said, hell no. Nah. I like the Beverly Hills cast as is. I think if Cynthia would have been brought on, that would have been nice if she would have stayed out in LA. I would have liked to see Cynthia on Beverly Hills. Now I know people were like, she don't have enough money and this and this. Yeah, but I think Cynthia would have been a good addition. She's seasoned, she's from another franchise, so she knows how it goes, you know what I mean? But oh yes, please get these likes up, y'all. It's only 53 likes. Oh no. But this is why they needed Brandi. I'm gonna tell you why they needed Brandi, and this is why Brandi's back. So I'm telling you now, O Street and all my other Beverly Hills watchers, Tracy and any of my other Beverly Hills watchers. Here's what I'm telling y'all, and y'all ain't gotta like what I'm getting ready to say, and that's okay if you don't like what I'm getting ready to say. But I want y'all to listen to what I'm getting ready to say. I want y'all to hear me, listen and hear me. They brought Brandi on the show to say the things that producers need to be said. That is why Brandi is back. Because Brandi is has already had the reputation as being the shit stirrer, the I don't give a F, I'll say whatever I want to say. I don't care. I don't care about blowback. I don't care about none of that. Brandi, mark my words. Mark my words. Brandi is coming for Erica, Lisa, Kyle. That don't mean she's not gonna get into it with other people, because Brandi's gonna get into it with everybody. But watch how she comes for those three women. Now she gonna get into it with everybody, because that's just Brandi. It's just gonna depend on how much liquor she have on any given day. But watch what I tell y'all. Lisa, Erica, Kyle. Let me see. If Brandi can take her energy out on Lisa, then I'm fine with this, so they can destroy each other and leave Garcelle alone because they couldn't take the trash out like they should have. Cynthia in the same tax bracket as Erica. Well, that's true. Now that is true. Yeah, she was brought on to let Lisa recover her image as well. Nah, Lisa's not going to recover her image. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because Lisa's her own worst enemy. Lisa's not gonna. Her image ain't gonna recover because Lisa don't know how to shut the hell up. Brandi will say things to get Lisa off the chopping block. No, I don't think that's. Well, I mean, we'll see. But I don't think that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's to get Lisa off. I'm saying it's to come for Lisa. It's because here's the thing. They clearly made a decision. What's up, Harold? They clearly made a decision not to fire Lisa, right? They clearly made a decision not to fire her. So this is okay, we're not going to fire her, but we need somebody that's going to hold her, put her in check. There's somebody that's going to come for her the way she needs somebody to come for her. And that's Brandi. I agree with you, but I'm saying as far as what the producers were thinking, Brandi would be so bad that Lisa would not be the villain this season. Yeah, and again, that may be true, but that's not how I see it. I don't see it as, I mean, I see what you're saying, that Brandi's going to cut up so bad that it's going to take it off of them. I just think that Brandi is brought on the show to be a hurricane. Yeah, I just think she's coming on the show to be a hurricane. She's coming to break all that shit up. And that's what I think. Now, is she going to probably come for everybody? Yeah, because that's how Brandi rolls. Brandi doesn't have any allegiance. Brandi doesn't have any alliances. Brandi, one minute you cool with her, the next minute she's talking about you. Like, that is who Brandi is. So from that point of view, yeah. But from the flip side, I just think Brandi is going to come through like a fucking wrecking ball. And I think her three main targets are going to be Kyle, Erica, and Lisa. That's just what I think. So because I think that they were looking for somebody that could come on and do that. I think that's why the rumors were going around that Denise would come back, that Kim would come back. And now, don't be surprised if you see Kim film. I don't think Kim will come back. I don't even think Kim will come back as a friend of. But don't be surprised if you see a couple of cameos from Kim. We need lifestyle back. We need a wealthy and imperious wild housewife. Well, I think that's who Diana was supposed to be, but Diana turned into a whole asshole. I think Diana was supposed to be the I just have money, 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 money. I'm not going to enjoy this season of Beverly Hills. Brandi is a lot. Brandi is too much. I cannot do Brandi. I was saying that because Brandi has been doing little interviews, taking shots at Sutton and Garcelle already. Also, Erica Jane did an interview at BravoCon saying that she wants Brandi back. Yeah, I think she wants her back, but I don't think she really wants her back. But I could be wrong, y'all. I could be wrong. That's just what I think. Now, I could be wrong. You know, Brandi may very well join in with the Fox 5. What they call them? The Fox Force 5. She may join with them. Hey, Ann, how you doing? Erica Jane called Brandi a truth teller, so I already knew there was an alliance building behind the scenes. Oh, I see. Did I talk about Meg winning her first round of motions against 1501? No, but she already did that. Did something new happen? Because she already did that. I talked about that about a month or so ago. If it's something new, send it to me. Tracy. You may have already sent it to me, child. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Let me see what Tracy done sent me. Came up against your character. All right, child. Hold on. Okay. Oh, this who this is? YouTuber Trisha. Okay. Okay. Okay, let me read this because I am going to talk about Meg in a minute. Thank you. I'm going to talk about Meg in a minute, so I'll talk about it. Hey, everybody coming in. It's a new case. They're trying to get Meg for another album and more money. The judge said no. Good. Good for her. If Cynthia didn't marry Mike Hill, do you think she would have gotten fired? She didn't get fired. She didn't get fired. She was demoted. Listen, I told y'all that before. Bravo very seldom fires people. If you pay attention to Bravo's MO, Bravo very seldom fires housewives. They do things to make housewives quit. They very seldom fire housewives. Now, it does happen, but it's an anomaly. If you look at most housewife situations, they were not fired. Most of them were demoted, and they chose not to be demoted, and they chose to leave. Cynthia was demoted to friend of the show, and she didn't want to be a friend of the show, so she left. She wasn't fired. She even said that in her interview. She said that herself. In the interview she did either last week or the week before last. Hey, Diamond Pearl. Hey, love. Yeah. If you look at most housewives, they're not fired. I know she didn't get fired. I'm saying, do you think she would have stayed on the show? No, because she didn't have a look. Cynthia didn't have a storyline, and Cynthia was well paid. Cynthia was making good money on the Real Housewives because Monique was not being demoted. Please don't start the Monique conversation. Monique was not being demoted. Monique had her full cherry blossom child. Monique had her full cherry blossom. But I think her relationship with Mike Hill saved her another season. I think had she not had the relationship with Mike Hill, I think that she would have been demoted the season before that. What's up, Really Be? Oh, what's up, Miss Kiki? So why is she coming back as a friend? Now she has the story. Why do you think she coming back, Jonathan? She needs a job. She needs a job. Cynthia was doing pretty good, though. You know, Cynthia was doing some acting and some hosting, and she had some endorsements. Cynthia was doing all right. But yeah, Cynthia need a paycheck, child. Yeah, I forgot Cynthia was living in LA for the last 2 years and Frenda was not worth it. Yeah, she would have had to fly back and forth and film and all of that. And then she would have had to find somewhere to stay because I really think she was renting out the lake house. I don't think she was living in the lake house full time. Damn, that was some other fake news I got from Sherelle. I get. Will y'all stop listening to Sherelle? Monique told y'all, and Andy, even Andy Cohen said Monique had her job. Monique absolutely was coming back, and she was a full-time housewife. Even Andy told y'all that. Stop listening to Sherelle. And I listen. Stop listening to Sherelle. I caught a headline. She posted. She did a video last week, and it was something in her title that was. I said that is wrong. It's been a couple of things the last couple of weeks, like stuff she was saying in the Shanquella Robinson case has not been true, at least in her title. I don't watch her videos, but her title, and then something with the Meg trial, she said, and I'm like, that's not true. That is not what's happening. But Sherelle is all about clickbait. You click on it, and then da. Oh, the wine cellar closed too. I knew the Bailey agency closed. I thought the wine cellar was still open. I know that. Well, I'm not gonna say I know. I know within the last year, she was still renting out that space. Then she was still, maybe the cellar itself isn't open. Maybe she just rents out that space because I know a reality show filmed there like a year ago. A reality show filmed there. Yeah, I stopped watching Sherelle a while ago. And again, I don't have no beef with Sherelle. I don't know her. I ain't beefing with her. It ain't that. It's just a lot of stuff she says isn't true. Sorry, it just isn't. I keep telling my mama to Sherelle's content is clickbait, almost as bad as the Avatar Lady old channel. Yeah, and they'll be it is. It's a lot of clickbait. Yeah, I thought the wine cellar was still open. I know people. I know her. Like I said, I know for a fact that within the last year, somebody has been filming, at the wine cellar. So I said, well, maybe they're just using it as event space. But I thought, okay, so it is still open. Okay. You got to take Sherelle with a grain of salt. I know she wasn't wrapped too tight when she was believing everything Jaguar Wright was. I'm going to just leave that right there. Really be, I've heard a few other content creators who said the same thing about Monique. Isn't only Sherelle they bored. Well, I think a lot of people assumed that Monique was fired or demoted. And I think a lot of people thought Monique was lying when she said that she wasn't. But when Andy came out and said, no, Monique was offered her job back, I think that should have dispelled. And I understand what you're saying. Other people reported. But let me tell you a little secret. Let me tell y'all a little secret that some of y'all may not know. And I don't know which content creators you're talking about. So this is not geared towards any person in particular. This is not geared at any person in particular, okay? This is just a statement of fact. A lot of YouTubers are lazy. And again, I'm not talking about anybody in particular, so please don't be like, really be says you lazy. But a lot of YouTubers are lazy. And what I mean by that is they hear something that somebody else reports and they just repeat it. So those other YouTubers may have been repeating what Sherelle said because they heard Sherelle say it and they repeated it. All I'm saying is, Andy, you don't have to believe Monique. You ain't got to like Monique. I understand why people thought Monique was lying. I understand why people don't believe Monique. That's fine. I ain't arguing it. But Andy said it. Andy said Monique was offered her job back. So I didn't hear Andy say that. I'm usually on Bravo News, but I believe you. He said it on a Watch What Happens Live. I think it was one of those, like, somebody asked and he was like, yeah. He said, no, we wanted Monique back. Monique was offered her job back. Yeah. Most of the people who said it were anti-Monique. Yeah, people need to stop putting out false information about Shanquella case. That's why I stopped talking about the case, because I said, and I told y'all this. Remember, I told y'all that. I said, I'm going to stop talking about the case, not because I'm no longer following it or because it's no longer important, but when that whole thing happened with people saying that the girl had been arrested and this, and this, and then came back and it wasn't true, and this is, I said, you know what? I do not want to get caught up in all of that because it's not fair to the family. When I have information that comes from the authorities, the FBI, local police, whatever, then we will come back and we will talk about it and we will have a conversation. But that is why I stopped talking. Not because it's no longer important to me, not because I don't think it's still very important and I want justice, but that is why I stopped talking about it, because it was just too much. It's too many rumors. It's too much who said this and who said that, and it's too much false information. So I didn't. I just wanted to wait until I could have clear information and I could bring y'all a news source. Because remember, even ABC News reported something that wasn't true. So like I was like, well, shoot, you can't even believe the news sources. Let me just chill for a minute. Let me take a step back, and then we'll talk about it. Yeah, okay. Tan said, yeah, he said it on Watch What Happens Live. Yeah, I thought it was on Watch What Happens Live. Yeah, they offered her a job for the ratings because the cast hated Monique after the fight. Not the whole cast. The whole cast didn't hate Monique. Monique and Karen are still very good friends off off camera. Monique and Ashley are still good friends. So the whole cast did not hate Monique. Um, yeah, it wasn't the whole cast. I know for a fact that Karen and Ashley are still very good friends with Monique off camera. They still hang out socially. They still go to each other's homes. They still celebrate, cookouts and pool parties and stuff. I know for a fact because I know somebody who's very good friends with Monique, and Karen and Monique hang out a lot. They're friends in real life. So you are right. I think that's the better way to handle it. Yeah, I do believe it's a lot more to the story about Shanquella. Innocence until proven guilty is how I look at it. I just feel like I said, I think everybody was so quick to be, I want to have so much, I want to be first, I want to be first, I want to be first, that you were trying to be first with, and I've been guilty. I've been guilty. So I was like, okay, let me just take a step back and let me just pause and let me get my shit together. That's why I don't have no problem when y'all give me information, y'all tell me that something isn't correct. I don't want to be incorrect. Like, I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with y'all disagreeing with me. Yes, Joshua, it's coming out. It's next week. It's coming out next week. Okay. So I don't know how we got. Oh, so we were talking about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. So yeah, Brandi allegedly has her diamond back. People want to know why Nene can't come back. I just explained to y'all why Nene can't come back. Now y'all ain't gotta like my reasoning. Y'all don't have to agree with my reasoning, but that's my opinion. That you got to remember she is actively suing her employer. Nobody's gonna hire her, and for what she's accusing them of, right? She's not saying, "Oh, you didn't pay me well," or you shorted me a check. No, she's accusing them of some very serious things. So until they get that resolved, yeah. Really be you're one of the most unbiased content creators that I watch. Well, thank you, Kenya. I can be biased sometimes, but usually I'll tell y'all when I'm biased. When I'm biased about something, I'll tell y'all. I'll be like, okay, I'm very biased about this, so I'm telling y'all now. So yeah, I usually let y'all know. When I'm biased about something, I will tell y'all. But okay. So what's next? Child, I don't even have my list in front of me. What's next? Okay, R. Kelly. Child, they say Kanye might be missing. Look, they pulled the lawsuit out of court, but they are in arbitration. They're trying to settle it behind the scenes. Nene said that when she interviewed with Larry Reed, that they are in arbitration. Thank you, Morris. I appreciate you. Morris said, "Well, you had sense, so we accept your bias." Yeah, you can't talk bad about Whoopi over here. Now that you can't talk bad about. Now I don't want to hear it. But even with that, when I think Whoopi's wrong, I've said it. Y'all, I just don't. There will be no Whoopi slander over here. That's what it will not be. That's what it will not be. Thank you, Kenya. So Kanye business partner said that he been trying to find Kanye so he could serve him with these legal papers because he said that Kanye owe him a whole lot of money and that he can't find Kanye. And now people are saying, well, ain't nobody seen Kanye, ain't nobody heard from Kanye. So now they trying to say Kanye might be missing. Listen. My niece and I were watching your video about Southwest flights and she's still imitating you. Excuse me, excuse me. That tickled me. But we'll be doing a lot right now. Y'all listen. I honestly ain't even been following that story. I guess Whoopi said something else disrespectful about the Holocaust. I honestly haven't. And that's not because it's Whoopi. I just hadn't followed it. I guess she apologized. She said something missing or he just ducked off at his ranch in Wyoming. This what I'm gonna say about the Kanye thing. Kanye might be in the hospital. Maybe he finally went and checked himself in and he's getting some help. Maybe he is down to his compound in Wyoming minding his good business. Maybe he is making the next, album that y'all gonna buy because y'all gonna forget all the crazy shit he said in the last 6 months. And y'all just gonna run out and buy the first thing that Kanye dropped. And when I say y'all, I don't mean y'all, my tribe. I mean y'all in general, right? Because I know my tribe is over Kanye and his shenanigans. Okay, we have voted. We have placed him on the permanent sick and shut in list. And maybe that's where he is right now, y'all. Maybe he is sick and shut in. Maybe he is trying to regroup. Maybe he done come down off of whatever manic episode he was on and he realized how bad he done fucked it up and he's trying to figure out how to get it back. Maybe, just maybe, he is sitting somewhere with what's my girl name from Scandal? What's my girl? I know y'all know who I'm talking about. Really, but you always try to see the good in people. That fool didn't voluntarily hit the hospital. I'm just saying, you know, maybe he hold up Olivia Pope. Maybe he hold, thank you, Miss Old School. Maybe he hold up somewhere with Olivia Pope trying to figure out how to fix the thing that he done up. Maybe that is where he is right now, y'all. I don't know. But what I do know is he got family. Contrary to popular belief, he got family. What I do know is he still got a wife, contrary to popular belief. Well, no, they're officially divorced. They're officially divorced, so no, he don't have a wife no more. Mm. He went with his kids on Christmas. He didn't see his kids for Christmas. No, Whoopi was simply recounting what happened with the original statement, and a lot of people misinterpreted it as if she was doubling down on her stance, which wasn't the case. Oh, people get on my nerves, child. People get on my nerves. Wait a minute. What? Please be considerate of a black woman wrestling with natural hair. We're fighting others enough. You don't have to like her. But she has fought to stay herself. Oh, Lord. Let me see what Joshua said. What's she talking about? What Joshua say, child? Whoopi been having them nappy dreads since 1965. It's time to let go and let God. Okay. Well, y'all can argue about that, child. I ain't getting in that. Kanye is on a 5150. Calm down, people. He getting help, hopefully. Let's pray that wherever he is, he getting the help he needs. Okay? But let's be clear. Just because you can't find him to serve him with legal documents don't mean he missing. It means he ducking you. I'm just saying. If I knew somebody was looking for me to serve me with a multi-million-dollar lawsuit, how about I'm gonna be missing too? What are you supposed to just stand by and be like, go and give them to me? No, you want to find my ass. They said he was in church Sunday. Well, that's what Mr. Ex-business partner, that's where you should have found him. That's where you should have found him. Right, he ducking you like we be ducking the bill collectors. He put you on do not disturb on his phone. He blocked you on social media. He checked his Ring camera before he answered the door. Like, sir, he ain't missing just because you can't find him. He don't want what you sending. Hey, Xavier, what's up, boo? Stevie Wonder and Lil Wayne are the only celebrities who need to cut their locks. Child. Poor Stevie's. His is holding on by a wing and a prayer. Whoever do his hair need to let it go. They need to just let it go. Or at least get him a good lace front. If Stevie insists on the braids because it's like his signature look and he not ready to let go of them, get him a good lace front. I'm sorry. Get him a good lace front. Because that is a mess. What they be doing with Stevie, that's a mess. The one lady pretended to be a fan at a meet and greet to serve K. Michelle. Well, I don't think he having meet and greets these days. What up, Danny? Kanye ain't gonna stress me the way he does those other folks. Simply do not keep tabs on him and we'll be all right. Child, I understand why every man that involved with them, something happened to the men's child. Anyway, child. All right. In news we don't care about. That might have to be a new segment. In news we don't care about. Kim Bella announced on Instagram that she is officially single. If you don't know who Kim Bella is, that's why it's news we don't care about. Kim Bella is married to Joel Santana. That Joel's is a rapper, but he's probably most known for being on Love and Hip Hop New York. Him and Kim Bella. Kim Bella is probably most known for getting drugged the fuck out of by Chrissy Lumpkins on Love and Hip Hop New York. But they've been married. Now, she posted a picture of her with her surgically enhanced bum saying single with a capital S, capital INGLE. Again, I just have to say, in news we don't care about. Somebody says she been single the whole time. Bobo. Kim Bella's the one who got beat up by Chrissy. That's the only way. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You know, he was in prison for most of their marriage and had other women the rest of the time he was out. All right. In other news that we don't care about, Destiny from Love and Marriage Huntsville allegedly was fired. Mia said news we don't care about. We need emojis. Okay, I'm gonna have to create some member emojis for news we don't care about. All right, that's a new segment. News we don't care about going into the 2023. We got a new segment. News we don't care about. Destiny allegedly was fired from Love and Marriage Huntsville again. Hey, really big Kim Bella needs to get that BBL decrease. It's too much. Oh, y'all are terrible. Oh, the chat. Y'all cutting up in the chat. Y'all are cutting up. Oh, it's 170 people in the room. If you have not hit that like button, please make sure you hit the like button. Y'all know that helps me. That helps me with the algorithm. That helps me, get the people know that I'm live. People that I'm over here talking trash, y'all. Please hit that like button if you have not already done so. And if you are not a subscriber and you hanging out in the bushes, go on and hit that subscribe button. It's free 99. We don't bite. But that's a good one. Hold on, let me write that down. Okay. NWDCA, and I need some emojis. Okay, some emojis. Lord, now Joshua, Abby will put you. Listen, Joshua, I don't know what you done did. But Abby told you to hush. So whatever you did, I don't know if she played telling you to hush or if she really mean hush. But Abby, what time you out, Joshua? Hey, Remain Teacher, how you doing, love? It's not just the BBL, it's the waist, it's the two big boobs. How does she breathe? I know it hurts. Listen, it's a lot. Kim Bella got a lot going on with that body. She does. And it's too much. I'm sorry, y'all. It's too much. I did hear, congratulations, Juju is pregnant, and congratulations to her. For those of you who don't remember who Juju is, She was on Love and Hip Hop New York. She used to be with was it Cameron that she was dating for all them years. She was with him for like a bunch of years, and then they broke up right before she went on Love and Hip Hop. Um, Kimbella is built like Ice-T's wife Coco. I think Kimbella got more going on than Coco. I think her butt is bigger than Coco's. The boob's probably not bigger, but I think the butt is bigger. Oh, Lamone, you sick, boo? Oh, it was Cameron. Okay, it was Cameron. So congratulations to her. I always like Juju. I like the way she carried herself on the show. She didn't allow herself to get caught up in the nonsense. I mean, she had stupid storylines, but at least her stupid storylines didn't include her embarrassing herself, child. It should be Ebby face. We all know she don't care. You know what? I think that might be the emoji. Ebby, give me permission to use your face. For but I gotta use one of Ebby's I don't give a fuck faces. I can't use one of her, one of her face faces, when she giving face. It gotta be one of her, I really don't give a fuck faces. But I think you're right. I think that should be the emoji. Mm-hmm. That should be the emoji. You always thought Ice-T white butt was real. She had that since the 90s before BBLs were invented. No, 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 no. She didn't have them before BBLs were invented. She had them before we was getting them. White women been getting BBLs. Just know. White women, the minute them Kardashians made BBLs popular, they been getting them. Okay, Abby said we can use it. You know. Then I'll be honest with you. I don't know if it's real or not. I can't say for certain, but I would not be surprised to find out that it is not real. Because again, white folks getting stuff done before we was getting it done. I'm just saying. I thought it was real. She showed pictures of when she was a bodybuilder and had pictures in the 90s and 80s and always had the butt. Now, because she used to lift weights and do bodybuilding, it might be real. It may be real because maybe she was doing squats and stuff like that. Because you can get a real butt by doing certain exercises. She may have been doing that. But we know them breasts ain't, child. I did. I used to like that reality show. I hated when it didn't get canceled. They decided to stop doing it. But I did. I used to love that show. All right. Okay, Coco wasn't always built like that. Okay. Because one thing, if you watch their reality show, one thing you know is that Coco she used to exercise. Coco ain't playing no games now. She used to exercise. Yeah. And remember, she used to lift weights in her heels and stuff like that. Coco ain't playing no games. She was lifting weights in heels before we saw. Remember when Beyonce was doing all that stuff in her heels so she could be ready for the stage? Didn't Coco left Ice-T? I think they went through a patch in their marriage, but they strong. They back together and they strong now. All right, y'all. Now let's get into we're gonna talk about Javonte Davis first, and then we're gonna end with Meg and Pam Grier and Cardi B. Okay, because Pam Grier is my girl. All right. Gervante Davis, for those who do not know who Gervante Davis is a boxer and he is out of Baltimore. Okay, he's a very popular boxer and he is out of Baltimore. Now, last night he was arrested on alleged DV charges. Now, I was gonna do a quick drop, but part of the reason why I didn't do a quick drop is because honestly, there really wasn't a lot of information out there. Like basically, people were just saying he was arrested and that was it. Okay, we did not have more information. We didn't know who the DV was involving. We didn't know anything. We just had a mug shot, and that's what it was, right? Well, today we got a little more information, so I'm gonna let y'all listen. We have a copy of the 911 tape. I'm gonna let y'all. Is the volume too loud? My mic look like it's too loud. Is the volume too loud, y'all? Well, y'all would have told me if it's too loud. All right, I'm gonna let y'all listen.
And me in front of the guy. Okay, ma'am. Ma'am. And help me. Ma'am, repeat the address. I need to send you this to you. I need the address. Please help me. You're gonna kill me. I don't know, Mom. I have my baby in the car and attack me in front of the guy. Okay, ma'am. Repeat the address. Ma'am. And help me. Ma'am, repeat the address. I need to send you this to you. I need the address. Please help me. You're gonna.
So that's just a clip of it, and you can hear a woman yelling, saying, "Please help me. He's going to, you know what, me." Okay. Now, this is not his first rodeo. Okay. This is not his first rodeo. This is not the first time that he has been accused of DV. Now, after that came out, we have a statement by him. Let me read it to y'all. Now, I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try to get through this without inserting my editing, but I'm gonna just let y'all see this right here. It's written in all capital letters. That's the first problem. Why is the whole thing written in caps? Why is it in all caps? Okay, but I'm gonna just go on and read it. I'm gonna just read y'all what the man said. Okay. Do not let these people misguide you all on this bull S. This was just yesterday, moments before me and my child, mother, no S, had a argument. Just, I said I wasn't gonna do that, didn't I? I can't. Mother had argument, exclamation point. Watching Frozen with my oldest daughter. We were watching Frozen. I never put my hands on my child mother nor my blank daughter. I think they bleeped it out. I'm thinking he probably said effing daughter or something. Are you effing crazy? I'm not a monster. I've been quiet for too long. I don't have media team. I don't have a media team, clearly. I don't have media team, PR, good lawyer, spokesman, nothing of that. Now that's in little letters. Do y'all see that? How's the whole thing written in capital letters, but that part you decided to put in lowercase? Sir, you see how you just put that in lowercase? Spokesman, nothing of that. Off that, because that's not of, that's off. OFF. You add another, it's OF with one F. With two Fs, it's OFF. You clearly don't have a media person or a spokesperson. But let me tell you what you can do, Gervante. I bet you that you can afford a media person if you didn't buy just one piece of jewelry, one of your cars. I bet you could. I bet you could. Okay. I'm going to just, all right, y'all, let me get through this statement, y'all. That's the only reason I'm doing this now, just to clear my name. I've been doing this on my own since I started. This blank, these people done put out so much stuff, aired, spelled wrong, this everywhere, and have a blank helicopter flying over my house. Now, as I write this, because spelled wrong, they look at this blank's money to them and trying to get as much money as possible. I think that's supposed to be niggas' money. Whew, child. No period. They rushed to my child, no S, mother, offering her $50K just to pressure charges. Just to pressure charges. Like, couldn't get her, so they got a lady they calmed. I think supposed to be claimed. They claimed she was into the mess. Also, a lady that known, I think it's supposed to be that is known. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying. That is known for suing people for money. Did you mean suing people, sir? It says suiting people for money. There's no T in suing. There's no T in that word. Mm, mm. They got her! Exclamation point. Which I have to pay 300K to, and I didn't lay a finger on her or even know what this lady looks like. They're doing this for money too, and also to destroy me. I'm not a monster. I have two beautiful daughters that have to grow up someday and see this bull s. They post this bull s worldwide before anything. They even post a snippet of the police call, which oh hold on, I'm sorry. Which my child mother was crying on the phone because spelled wrong. I wouldn't give her my truck. That physically hurt, y'all, to read that. And even after reading that statement, I have no idea what the hell he's talking about. I don't know what he's trying to say. Are you saying that they hired somebody other than your baby mama to pretend like you assaulted her and they paid her $50,000, but you had to pay her $300,000? But what? But who is she? And was she the one that was on that phone call, or was that your baby mama on the phone call? Now you're saying that your baby mama was on the call all because you wouldn't let her drive your truck. So I'm confused as hell. I don't understand nothing you wrote in that. You probably should hire PR, sir. At least somebody that graduated from high school. I need. Oh my God. I feel like that Adam Sandler movie where the man said we are all dumber for having to listen to that. Look, every English teacher he ever had is embarrassed. Child, that's probably the reality. The reality is he probably didn't legitimately pass nobody's class. Listen, I'm in the education system, and I know what Baltimore public schools look like. Have y'all ever seen The Wire? I'm just saying. I don't understand nothing he said. Now, if y'all understand what he said, then please let me know. But I didn't understand nothing, and I'm not reading it again. I refuse. I refuse to put y'all through it, and I refuse to put myself through it. I'm not reading that again. So I don't know what he's saying. I don't understand what he's saying. I don't know if he's trying to say. I mean, he's clearly trying to say he's innocent. But y'all gonna have to let the courts figure that one out, because sir, I can't. I got nothing for you. I think he's trying to say he didn't hit the first lady. It was a setup. And this time his child's mother called 911 because he would not give her his truck. Oh, this happened to him before? Oh, thank you, Lisa. You know what, Lisa? You get the award. Y'all clap it up for Lisa. Mm. We got to clap it up for Lisa for making that thing make sense. Okay. So they saying so he's saying that the first woman, they paid her to pretend like he put his hands on her. Okay, girl. Clap it up for Lisa, cause baby shark do, cause I didn't know what the hell. Yeah, y'all clap it up for Lisa, honey. You are the VIP of tonight, cause baby, whoo, Javonte, whoo. Okay. All right, y'all. Whew, Lord, that hurt. I ain't lying, y'all. That physically hurt my feelings. That physically hurt. All right, this last story we're gonna talk about. You had to read it 6 times. Oh, Lisa, bless your heart. 6 times. Bless your heart. You a better one than me, honey. You a better one than me, child. All right. It's 159 people in the chat. Now we had gotten up to 170. I guess I lost some people in translation, but it's all good. If you haven't, please hit that like button. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Last but not least, Pam Grier. Now, for those who do not know who Pam Grier is, she rose to fame in the 1970s, mainly off of a lot of the blaxploitation films. Like she was clear, she was black Fox, the original Foxy Brown, Coffee, a lot of the movies from that time period of that genre. She was like a sex symbol of the 1970s. She had the very natural, voluptuous body. Now she is African American and indigenous. She is from an indigenous tribe. And I need to read her book. She wrote a book a few years ago. I think recently. But anyway, I want to read her book. Now I grew up loving Cleo. Lord, I'm saying all the names. Loving Pam Grier because I love blaxploitation films. I love that genre. I don't know why. I probably shouldn't, but I did. And so I love her. Now Pam Grier said the following. She said that she is working on a new film. She's writing a screenplay for herself and for Cardi B. She plans to have Cardi B co-star again beside her. She said, "I'm writing something for me and Cardi B." She told Rolling Stone, adding that she's not a fan of the song WAP. However, Grier she didn't elaborate on the film that she's working on with Cardi, but she is eager to turn the discussion to Meg Thee Stallion while discussing the raunchy track. She said, "I love Meg. I told her, you and your artistry are beautiful. People are going to punk you because a stallion is a male horse. There's some really foxy mares." Grill advised the Houston rapper. "She's really good. She went to college." So I brought this up because of this. Pam Grier dealt with a lot of what we've been speaking of these last couple of weeks as it relates to Black women in the industry. She dealt with that misogynist. She was a sex symbol, and she owned her sexuality. Let's be clear. She owned her sexuality. She owned her what the control she had with her body. But it doesn't mean that it wasn't without hardships. It doesn't mean that it wasn't without, some hard hills to climb and some battles to win. It took a long time for people to see her outside of that genre, to see her as something other than Foxy Brown, right? And so I appreciate that she said, "Look, I'm not a big fan of some of the music that y'all make, but I'm here as a woman, as a Black woman." I'm gonna say Black woman. That's here to support you. That's here to look out for you. That's here to say, listen, they're gonna give you a hard time because you're a woman in a man's world, and they're going to try to, they're going to try to knock you down, but you need to pick yourself back up. And the fact that she is, using this to and trying to find avenues to support Black women, and that she reached out to Meg and gave Meg some words of encouragement. I can respect that. I appreciate that, and I can respect that. I was reading somewhere else. Somebody else said they reached out to Meg. Who was it? It was another. Who was it? It was somebody else. Damn it. It was somebody else that's like, I can't remember who it was now. But a Black woman that's at a certain level said they reached out to her. Wasn't Kareem abusing her, saying she wouldn't be in the living room while his friends were in the house? He was a real asshole. Kareem who? Xavier. I don't know who you're talking about. Kareem who? She dated Richard Pryor. They had a very popular romance. Pam Grier and Richard Pryor had a very popular romance. And she spoke about the drugs and how hard it was with him, dealing with him and the drugs, but that he was such a great guy. But yeah, so Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, child. He probably was. She was in a lot of unfortunately abusive relationships, physically and mentally abusive. Unfortunately, she was. Which again, we know that's a pattern. We know that that's a pattern. What's still filming? Hold on. What's filming Xavier's short? Lord, y'all be talking in the chat. Now I gotta scroll back up because Xavier be knowing stuff. She's going to be in the new show with Luke James and Nina from Riches. Ooh, well, definitely let me know because I love me some Pam Grier. I've always been a fan of Pam Grier. So I just wanted to bring that up. Like I told y'all. I'm sorry. And let me say this too before I get off of here. We got this story as well coming from my producer extraordinaire. Let me read y'all this. Meg Thee Stallion just won a round in her contract war with 1501 Certified Entertainment. This is coming from Nancy Dillon. She's from the role. She's a reporter for the Rolling Stone. The label wanted Judge to rule something for the Hotties doesn't qualify as an album under her contract. So one more is still owed. The judge denied the motion. So it proceeds to trial. So let me say this. I don't know all of the details because I have not. Thank you, Abby. I got to pick a name out the box too. I have not read all of the. I've not read this whole case, and actually, I'm gonna ask Simone to look into that. I'm gonna ask Simone to look into this. Man, I'm gonna send her a text when we get off of here. I'm gonna ask Simone to look into the Meg case, and even if she can send me the paperwork. It is a contract dispute, so it's going to get into the weeds, right? But one of the major things that her record label was saying is that she couldn't go to Rock Nation because she still owed them an album. And what they're saying is that the album that she gave them did not qualify under the parameters of the definition in her contract of what an album is. They said in their mind it was a mixtape. So Meg was like, no, it's not a mixtape. It's an album. Not a mixtape, but EP. She said it's not an EP. It's an actual album. So the fact that the judge said, no, this qualifies as an album, it seems to me that takes away the majority, not all, because it's a contract dispute. So I'm sure there are other things that they're saying she did not fulfill in her contract. But it sounds to me like it covers a large majority of what their argument is. But I'm gonna see if Simone can pull this and give us some clarification, child. Rock Nation is paying her off, right? All that money he makes, and you think he'd hire a tutor. You talking about Gervante Davis? Nah, he too busy buying jewelry and cars and probably houses and Louis Vuitton, toilet paper, child. I will not read it again, Crispies. I love y'all, but I will not. That's a good question, Xavier. Is 1501 a management company or record label? All right, we're pulling a name out of the hat. This is members only. This is day 8. What's on the list? I don't have my list in front of me of what day 8 was. I don't know what day 8 is, y'all. I'll let you know. I do not know. I have to go look at my list. I don't have my list. But this is day 8. And let's see. Yana, you won. Are you still in here, Yana? Yana, Bobo, you're not even in the box. Yana was in here earlier. If you still here, drop down, boo. We got our in-house interpreter, Lisa. Right, Lisa had to break it down for us, child. Let me write on here day 8. Yeah, she was our interpreter. So we still have 4 more days? So between now and New Year's, I'm gonna pull 4 more names. So all is not lost. If you are a member, all is not lost. Yana, I'll let you know what you want, love, because I gotta go look at my list. I had it all mapped out, day 1, day 2, day 3. So I have to go look at my list and see who won, what day 8 was. But do me a favor, email me, and just put in the subject title, 12 Days of Christmas, day 8. Day 8. So I'll know what it is when I go look at my list. And give me an address where I can send it to. I know I've sent you stuff before, but I don't keep it. That's what I'm telling you. I don't keep people's address and information. I don't keep it. So I know it was a joke, Vovo. I'm joking with you. I know it was a joke. See, Yana say she loved the Jack Daniels box. She loved the box. You read Romeo trash poem twice. But I did not read it twice in one. Oh, thank you, Remain Teachable. Thank you so much for the cash app. I appreciate you. I mean, the super chat. I appreciate you, love. Mwah. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh gosh. Wait a minute. Hold on. I did not read the poem twice in one live. I had read the poem in my quick drop. Y'all gonna stop hating on my box. Y'all gonna stop hating on the box. Jonathan talking about something he can't stand the box. You probably wouldn't even take it if you won. You wouldn't even take it if you won. You'd be like, it's okay. You could pull another name. Because that's what Jonathan always does. Jonathan always pays it forward. He always pays it forward. Child, that poem was something else, honey. That poem was a lie. Oh, thank you, Miss Old School, for becoming a member. Thank you. And for those of you that came in late, we decided that for 2023, we have a new segment. So we still have shit we did not ask for, but now we have a new segment. It is called News We Don't Care About. And there will be a members only emoji, and that emoji will be Ebby making a face like she really don't give a damn. She has already agreed to it. She said she's gonna send me some pictures. So that will be the members only emoji for news we don't care about. With that being said, let me get off of here. I'm gonna try to get y'all some reviews tonight. I'll probably be here tomorrow. I have some errands to run tomorrow. I have some things to do during the day tomorrow, but I'll probably be on here at some point tomorrow, okay? Mwah! I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good evening.